such a good book. Well, hello there. I will be telling you about The Secret Life of Bees by Sue Monk Kidd. Well, the main character of the book is a girl named Lily Owens, and she is 14 years old. In the beginning of the book, she thinks that swarms of bees are coming into her room at nighttime, which we don't really know if it's true or if it's just in her imagination. Her father, T. Ray, is kind of a beast, and her mother, Deborah, died when she was younger. Luckily, she does get along with Rosaline, the woman who takes care of her now, which is one of her slaves. Rosaline one day decides that she's going to go to vote, be able to vote. But, Lily's bummed out about it because her birthday's coming up, and so that's what they were going to do on her birthday. And then, when they go, Rosaline gets arrested, so then, which ends up with, Rosaline and Lily in jail. T-Ray has to come pick up Lily, and then that becomes a big argument. And then Lily knows that since Rosaline remains, she's going to be in danger while she's in jail, so she has to get her out, which is awesome. There's a whole lot more to do with that, but I think, the climax happens most when, Zach, she's one of the main characters. It's the other apprentice, it's a beekeeper. He gets arrested for something that he didn't do. August's fragile sister May is so devastated that she commits suicide, and Lily and Rosaline, they all flip out, they go crazy. Around that time, Lily realizes that she has to just drop everything so that it can all be sane again. And then when that begins to happen, she finds out what really happened to her mom when she was little. And then she talks to August about it, and then they fall in love, I guess. After that, Lily and Rosaline, I'll take this off. Lily and Rosaline are fugitives by then, and so T. Ray, he comes back to the town where they're at to try to get them to go back with him, but instead Lily argues with them and is basically just wanting to stay there and protesting about it. Not protesting. And then he finally gives in and lets them stay. But some of the main characters are August Boatwright. She's a middle-aged black woman who welcomes Lily in her home. She lives in Tiburon, South Carolina, with her two sisters, May and June, and they're known as the Calendar Sisters. The other one is Rosaline, and she's the babysitter, house cleaner thing to T-Ray and Lily. And then T-Ray is Lily's dad, who is an abusive father who works on this farm and has beekeepers. And then Lily is just this 14-year-old girl who's scared of her family. So I give this book from a 1 out of 10, an 8.5, because there are some parts that could have been better, and there's some parts that you wish didn't happen, but then you're glad that some things did happen. And then it gets really suspenseful towards the end, and you just want to know what happens. And so that's what I enjoyed most, I think. And it just gets better and better. But I highly recommend this book. You can find it at Coffee Tree, by the way. Do a little self-promote. Okay. Bye.